Get ready with me while I waffle about some experience I've had while being deaf. I just hit my head, and also, what the hell? What in the hell? What in the hell is going on there? Trusted by family obviously know that I'm deaf, but I'm very sure that most of them thought that I wouldn't make anything out of myself because I'm deaf. So what I'm basically saying is that my family had no belief in me whatsoever, but it's a good job my parents pushed me and challenged me to do the best of my ability, otherwise I wouldn't be where I am now, so be grateful to you. Throughout school, I was always babied and never ever pushed by my teachers. It was like they were too scared to push me or try and get me to do stuff because I was deaf. Like everybody always thought, oh, leave her, she's deaf, she doesn't have to do it, just leave her. That was always my whole life in school, so I was never really pushed. The only people that really did push me was my parents, to be fair. So every time we go to somewhere new, as a family or on my own, and I tell somebody that I'm deaf, the first thing they do is speak to me like I'm stupid, hi, that. Don't do. Just don't do. It's so annoying and so patronising. I've told you I'm deaf so that I can lip read you, so you just look at me. Just look at me. That's all I'm asking. Just look at me. Times where I'll get so overstimulated and I'll just take my hearing aids out. And I've done it a few times in school, and when I did do it in school, I used to get shouted at for it. I used to get shouted at for taking my hearing aids out. Because apparently, you know how I actually got a C4 once right before for taking my hearing aids out, because apparently I was being rude and just decided to not get on with my work. No, it wasn't that. It was I was overstimulated and I needed a 5-minute break so that I could actually get on with my work anyway. The thing that I get annoyed by is when people whistle. People whistling really hurts my hearing aids. But some of my friends do it, but then they realise that they've done it and they're like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to do that. And I'm like, it's fine. Because they genuinely don't mean it, because they know how bad it hurts. Albert wants to say hi. When I'm always getting asked questions about what it's like being deaf, I always get asked the same question, as if the question's always can you sign? And I'm like, no. I am the worst deaf person you'll ever meet, because I can't sign. Never been able to. My brother could, but I just couldn't get the hang of it. I go out anywhere, I never used to take a bag because I was never a bag girl, but now I take one everywhere with me. And I tell you what, even though I usually have everything in my bag, because my mum always makes sure I do, I tell you not, I never ever ever take hearing aid batteries anywhere with me. And you know what, the amount of times my hearing aid batteries have run out in public and I've not been able to hear is unbelievable. Sorry, I was concentrating. Also, when you go to sleep, you're supposed to take your hearing aids out and take the batteries out of them, so you save energy or battery. I take my hearing aids out, but I always forget to take the battery out of my hearing aids all the time. I still do it. I won't even lie to you, I do that all the time. That is a constant thing for me, and my mum tells me off for it all the time, but I honestly just keep forgetting. So when I go to the hospital and have my checkups and my hearing aids have been on 100 on all the time, my doctors are looking at me what are you doing? And I'm I just keep forgetting to take the batteries out. Also, when I go to sleep at night, I sometimes sleep with one hearing aid in, because I have a fear of not hearing somebody in my house or something. So my parents have got Albie, and Albie is my ears basically. So when I'm out and about and I can't hear something, or if I'm in the house alone and I can't hear something, he always hears it and always goes and checks for me, because he's so handsome. And your darling, he's always by my side, always. So that is what life is like being deaf.